I'm Raina Telgemeier here at Comics Experience in San Francisco.
I'm going to hand this to you here. You have a prop now.
Okay, here's my prop.
And I heard you had your own Dia de los Muertos experience in San Francisco. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
I did. So I created, I think, about 75% of the art for this book before I went to the Dia de los Muertos celebration. And I wanted to save that last 50 pages for after I had actually been and seen it for myself, because I felt like, as much as I already knew about it and could imagine, there's no replacement for seeing it yourself. And so the experience ended up being overwhelming and very, very emotional. And it's a lot of people who are coming together to celebrate their own individual losses, but they end up doing it sort of as a group. And anybody's welcome to go and to build altars and to participate. So I went and then ended up putting a lot of what I saw into the book. So I had to ask my editor for extra pages because it was just so much. There were so many visuals I wanted to incorporate and so many emotions that I wanted to kind of get in there.
What were you doing? Were you just sitting on a curb drawing, or how did that
Actually,
go?
that was a lot of what I did. Was I sat with my sketchbook and drew and observed. I took a lot of photographs, and I just listened. I listened to people's conversations and tried to a lot of people were speaking about somebody. One of the most beautiful things I saw was this little girl who stopped in front of this really big altar, and everybody just sort of backed up and let her have a moment. And she stood there for a good 5 minutes. No one said anything. A lot of people were taking pictures, but they were giving her her space, and nobody knew what that space was for, but we all assumed it was something very important. And there's a page where you do see a little girl kneeling in front of one of the altars in the story. It's just in the background, but
Can you show it to me right now?
yes. There she is.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go.
So that's that little girl. So everything that the character goes through in the book is something that I felt and experienced firsthand.